Today's video takes us to the non-closing 3-level JCPenney in Lone Tree, Colorado.
Let's take a ride, let's take it. Just think about it, you want it. Fall in love, you love it. You can control it. You make me feel something more stronger, something that I may never forget. I just want this to be longer, longer, yeah, longer. Where you are, where you are, where you go, where you go. Promise I will be there, I will be there.
My name is Optopolis. Welcome back to the channel where we explore where no one else has explored before. Today we are taking a look at the non-closing JCPenney in Lone Tree, Colorado at the Park Meadows Mall. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, for the purpose of this video, we are going to be starting at the mall entry and going into the JCPenney from the first floor and working our way up to the 3rd floor. So let's go ahead and go in. All right, here is the first floor entry to the JCPenney. Tons of bedding right when you walk in on the bottom floor. It's dead silent. You can probably hear me whisper. Holy crap.
This JCPenney opened as an original tenant to Park Meadows Mall in 1999, 3 years after the mall was built.
Was not like that last time I was here.
This store seems to be doing well with 3 levels all filled with products.
Got all the bedding here, of course. I do want to point out this cool Disney sign. Just has that vibe to it, you know? Go ahead and go over here. Before we continue, I will show the portrait studio real quick. That is just before we go over this way. Got all the luggage over there on the left. And over there we do have all of the kitchen and other bedding material like sheets. I will point out that next to the mall entry first level, there is this service desk.
Since the first level escalators were turned off, I decided to use the elevator. On that topic, does your JCPenney have multiple levels? Comment down below.
Maximum of 2 people. Let's go to 2. That's the main floor. Woo! I felt that one. Again, we got the 2 people at a time social distancing sign. Okay. So up here we do have the Sephora. So here is the 2nd floor mall entry. And as you'll notice, most of the clothing is on this floor. It's the weird thing with this Sephora, there is one in the mall as well as in here in JCPenney. They both are open too. I love these doors. I don't know what it is, but they're always aesthetically pleasing. This is the first 3-floor JCPenney that I've been in. Been in 1 and 2 stories, but not 3. Got another customer service desk. As you can see, this JCPenney has the stylist right here. And then we're back where we started. Shall we go through the elevator or the escalator? I'm choosing the escalator this time. Nike. All right, you'll notice that this floor does not have a mall entry, and the mall is only 2 levels, not 3. So that is why we'll end up going out the door over there. All right, this is the 3rd level. So up here we have a lot of clothing.
As of September 9th, JCPenney had officially reached an agreement with Simon Properties and Brookfield Properties to buy off most of the remaining locations. So in theory, this location will most likely not close, at least not for a long time.
This is a big store. I suppose it's worth mentioning that there are shoes all over here. Wow. This is quite an impressive view. Not the best view, but you can see IKEA off in the distance. Click a video on the top right to see a video I recently uploaded. Click a video on the bottom to see a video YouTube recommends to you. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.